Welcome back to I2I, the place where we talk about anything and everything Disney. My name's Kyle.
And my name is Jessica. And before we get started today, if you haven't already, please consider subscribing to our channel and turning on our notification bell so you don't miss any of our content.
It's time for another trailer reaction. This time we're going to be reacting to
Antman and the Wasp, Quantum Leap?
Quantumania.
No, it was close.
That's close enough. That was pretty good,
Quantum.
actually. The fact that we haven't discussed this movie in quite some time, I thought that you wouldn't remember that little subtitle at all. But the fact that you got the Quantum Leap, it wasn't a quantum leap in and of itself. You did it.
I mean, I was
proud of you.
Really close. And the fact that I knew it was Antman and the Wasp.
Right.
And not just Antman Quantumania.
Right. So this is going to be the special look trailer, I guess is what it's called, from the college football championship, which is not much of a championship right now. Not even going to get into
it's
that.
championship for the dogs.
Yeah, we're not going to get into that. We're not. Anyway, this is about Ant-Man and the Wasp. Let's watch this trailer, see what we can take away from it. Hopefully we'll find out some new things about the villain.
You're an interesting man, Scott Lang.
Paul Rudd's interesting.
You're an Avenger. You have a daughter,
She big,
but you've
and
lost
she
a
in
lot
trouble.
of time, like me.
This is the villain talking?
We can help each other with that.
Majority of this we've seen already, or just little different shots of it.
Who are you? I'm the man who can give you the one thing you want. What's
Well, that was cool.
Time.
Look, you did it.
I can rewrite existence and shatter timelines. You cannot trust him. But
I don't care who this guy is. I just lost so much.
Oh, so he's gonna want to go.
He can give us a second chance.
The snap. Always with that goddamn snap.
Like
Let me
Avatar-like.
make this easy for you. You will bring me what I need, or everything you call a life will end.
Well, dang.
I mean, imagine he got real.
That's sad.
This is all my fault.
Yes, girl.
And he just ribboned
You
out.
may not want her to watch this.
We had a deal.
Don't make deals with villains. Oh, that's MODOK.
You thought you could win.
I don't have to win. We both just have to lose.
Oh, because that's not the real Ant-Man.
I'm sorry, Cassie.
There's multiple Ant-Man.
Now that was a cool shot. Okay, now I'm excited. I am hyped for this movie now. I cannot believe we still gotta wait for it a little bit.
So, I lied. I do know who MODOK is because of Villainous.
You do.
I was MODOK.
Look, I am so proud of her right now. For not only did you predict what the line was going to be, you know who MODOK is because of the game. You can see him behind me here somewhat. The Villainous games. MODOK's in there. He's basically the big head guy.
Killing
remember?
it.
You know. So I think that's who that was, and I thought I heard him rumored that he was going to be in here. It would make sense when you're in a place outside of time, and he's all about like bringing different worlds together to battle each other and all that kind of stuff. I don't know. I was not expecting that. Don't make fun of me being excited about this, all right? This kicks off Phase 5.
I didn't say any words. Phase 5.
Phase 5, baby. We've been in 1, 2, 3,
Phase
4.
5 of how many?
Plenty. That's all I know. So,
This is like Quantumania. There is no end.
well, I mean, it kind of is a foreshadowing of what's about to take place for the rest of our lives. This is your life. All right, look. So we didn't get a lot of like extra story details
I am shocked.
But other than, I thought that it made more of a point that Cassie is going to cause the problem.
We knew that.
But yes, we know she puts them in there, but she's going to cause like the bigger problem or something like that. And then Scott Lang is going to almost be that gullible hero thing where he kind of makes the problem worse situation and then has to fix it. And
we
like,
also knew that.
and like you said, maybe one of his alternate selves has to sacrifice himself to save the real, if there is a real
Basically,
thing.
I've got this movie figured out.
Listen, I honestly am shocked at this one right here, who knows very little about Marvel, the fact that she dropped 2 things in this that just blew my mind away.
To be fair, Ant-Man is
You've been
one
sandbagging.
of my... I know. Ant-Man and Spider-Man are like my favorite mans.
Really? I didn't know Ant-Man was up there.
Yeah, he's funny. Obviously, I love Paul Rudd. I mean, I can understand him. Typically, the Ant-Man movies are easier to understand than like an Iron Man
This one's going to be a little bit tough for you.
Hulk or stuff like that.
This
But
one's gonna be a
yeah,
little tough.
this is like Doctor Strange, that new one. Strange thing. What was that new? Strange World?
Multiverse of Madness.
Yeah.
Yes, that. With
This
Wanda.
feels like that.
Well, yeah, that's what we're getting into, like different realms and different worlds and different times.
That's where I have trouble because
And
I'm like,
it's
are we in
gonna
real
be tough.
life or are we in fake life or are we in multi-people?
Fake
But
life. Fake life is where we are right now.
I like that we saw the villain.
Yes, the last thing I was going to bring up is we kind of already seen him, we've heard him talk, but now we're actually starting to see those big shots of him with his headpiece on and, you know, the way he looks and kind of his foreboding. It's interesting to see the two of them fighting too in there. Like, you wouldn't think Ant-Man could go toe-to-toe with Kang. You know, not,
Since I don't know Kang, I did think
Well,
they could.
it's
That's
not that-
kind of what happened.
it's not that I think Kang's this big warrior like Thanos, but he's just the manipulator of all time. You would think he's like made himself in time invincible.
I mean, that's true because you'd think that Ant-Man would just like fall under his spell and be like, yeah, whatever you want, give me more time with my daughter.
That's basically what it tells us in the trailer.
But yeah, then we see they're fighting. So obviously something goes awry. And that's why
As
it's a
it
movie.
always, and that's why we have a movie. With that being said, we'd love to hear your thoughts down in the comments section below. What do you think about the new trailer for Ant-Man Quantumania? Let us know down there. What else should they do on their way out?
Like I said before, if you haven't already, please consider subscribing to our channel and turning on the notification bell so you don't miss any of our content.
That's all we have for you in this edition of Eye to Eye. Until we assemble again,
May the force be with you.
and we'll see you real soon.
Bye, guys.